Hello guys. Happy Wednesday, Wellness Wednesday. If you're watching me for the first time, my name is Crystal Spink. I do all things makeup, wellness, DIY, all that fun stuff. So if you're watching me for the first time, make sure you say hi below. If for some reason I'm not shouting you back, it's because I'm not seeing comments. It's been something that's been going on. I can't seem to, for some reason, see comments until after I get off. So I will definitely comment back to you. So if you're not following me, make sure you follow and you will see me go live. I go live 6 days a week. So I have a theme for every day of the week. So Wellness Wednesday, I love because I either come to you guys with some sort of wellness tip, workout, an ingredient, like a fruit or vegetable or something. And today I want to talk about around how this time everybody starts making these resolutions. And maybe you've done this before, maybe you haven't, maybe you know somebody who has. And so maybe you should sprinkle this out to them. But I see so many people get discouraged around this time because, you know, it's been like this thing that we've been conditioned to have, like this New Year's resolutions. Now, do I think New Year's resolutions are bad? Absolutely not. However, what I do find, and maybe you feel like this too, what I do find is there's a lot of pressure on this conditioning that we feel like we have to like start this diet and we have to like lose X amount of weight, and we put all these expectations on ourselves. And then, you know, after like 6 to 8 weeks, sometimes 12 weeks is when you're going to see people kind of fizzle off. And those New Year's resolutions kind of like fizzled off and they haven't finished it, or they start slacking, or you feel like you're tired and the weather's still kind of bad and you don't want to get out when it's snowing. So you stay home. And not everybody's like that. I'm just saying, like, this is my own personal experience, and maybe you've experienced it. And maybe you can give some information below on things that have helped you. So what I want to talk about is remove that expectation from yourself. Do not pressure yourself. Do not put specific things that have to be done that are huge. Okay. So what I'm saying is, I'm not saying goals are bad. I'm not saying goals are bad, but have realistic, what I'm saying is realistic expectations. So when you say to yourself, I want to lose X amount of weight by this date, just remember when you say I'm going to lose 65 pounds in like 3 months, I'm not saying it's impossible. What I'm saying is make sure that you have a daily goal, a weekly goal, and then a monthly goal, and then a 6-month goal, and then a 9-month goal, and then a 12-month goal, right? Because what you do daily is what's going to help. You can't eat a whole elephant off your goal. You're going to eat tiny little bites, and that's going to be your daily goals, right? It's going to be what you do daily. Now, I feel like a lot of people that I talk with, and maybe you struggle with this, they get discouraged because, you know, they don't meet those expectations and they just completely like brush it off. Maybe you're like me, and I've been a victim of this, where I have a spin bike and right now it just is a hanger. It is a clothes hanger for my clothes, right? So I really encourage you guys to sit down before New Year's and really think. You could think of personal goals, business goals, health goals, what was I going to say? Health goals, fitness goals, business goals, family goals, just all kinds of goals, mental health goals, all those things. Those are so important. And break those down. Like, how do you want to work on those daily? Like for your fitness, maybe you're walking 20 minutes a day, and then, you know, lifting on Tuesday and Thursdays, and Wednesdays you're walking, and Fridays. You know what I mean? So then you can be committed and stay to that. Now, on the opposite side of that, what I want you to really think about is, what can you do for yourself to reward yourself when you've completed your weekly goals, your monthly goals, your 6-month goal, your 9-month goal, and your 12-month goal. One of the things that I have found that has worked really, really well, not only for me, but the women around me in the fitness world, is that when you reward yourself, you tend to keep yourself more accountable. And you're like, well, what do you mean by that? So you could even have a daily goal. So maybe your daily goal is, I'm not going to turn on Netflix until I know that I've done my walking or I've done my exercising. I'm not going to, you know, something that you usually do, make it that you have to earn that for yourself. Another thing that I have found is a lot of my friends will do a monthly goal. They'll go get themselves a pedicure if they have, you know, met their expectation for the month. Okay. Weekly, I know some girls will give themselves a tiny little cheat meal weekly if they have stuck to it. Now, I'm not saying go out to like McDonald's to get a huge Big Mac. What I'm saying is a little tiny goal, like something little, because you're rewarding yourself. And then have your 9-month goal, and then your 12-month goal. I mean, I've had friends that have done like a tattoo at the end of 12 months because they wanted to give themselves something. Make sure you put that on a poster, keep it in front of you. And then what I encourage you to do is to have a daily tracker. And I have had a daily tracker for almost like 2 years now, and it has helped me. It's what helped me before I went to Mexico. When I use it, it is amazing. And so what it does is it keeps track of all my water. It keeps track of my daily goals. And then I have one for weekly goals, and I have for monthly goals. And so I'm happy to share that with you guys. All you have to do is text tracker, and I can share with you guys my free tracker. It's no big deal, totally free. But I did all the legwork for you. So I really hope this helps you guys. But I really want to encourage you to sit and really think and journal what it is you want to have for every aspect of your life when it comes to the new year. And I want you to remember that health and wellness is not just a diet. It is a way of life, right? And that was one of the biggest things I had to learn, is that we all go into these New Year's resolutions, and all these men and women are like, oh my gosh, I'm going to start my diet. I'm going to do this. Just because it's a new year doesn't mean we should be starting. We should be trying to strive for a healthy lifestyle for the rest of our lives, right? Of course, we get off occasionally and we, you know, slack off, which I have in the last couple of months. It's totally fine. What I'm getting at is I was always conditioned like diet. But in my later mature age, I have realized that I want to feel better. I want my clothes to feel a little bit better. I don't look at the scale because I feel like the scale is a dirty, rotten liar. So I go by how I'm feeling. Am I feeling energized? Is my body feeling healthy? Am I eating the right things? You know, those types of things. I'm not consumed with the diet part of it. So when New Year's comes, I always tell myself I'm on a health journey of reshifting my intake of food, reshifting the way that I eat, reshifting the foods that I put inside my mouth. And so that's what I do on my tracker. Also, my tracker, I have like a spot for how I plan out my meals weekly. So again, if you want that tracker, just text tracker. The number is above in the live. And so you'll just get that as soon as you text that. It'll just shoot it right over to you. So hopefully it is going to be beneficial for you guys. Just really encourage you, sit down, think about what you really want for this New Year's, and just remember that that there's no goal that is dumb, that you can achieve anything. So hope you guys have a